I haven't done this in so long that you'd kind of think that like I'd be out of practice, but honestly I spend my entire day editing my face and my voice. I'm completely sick of it, so I don't really know why I'm doing this again, but I figured I haven't done a single vlog all year, and one of my New Year's resolutions was that I wanted to vlog a little bit more and sort of get back into being a bit creative, and then I proceeded to just completely and utterly not do that for the entire year. So I thought, we'll do one for the end of the year, we'll see how things are going. And I thought actually that what I would do is I'd go back to my blog post that I made about this time last year, where I made myself a nice little list of resolutions and basically kind of just have a little laugh at myself. So let's go down my list, and we're starting off strong with make my bed every day. There's something about the end of the year when you're writing your New Year's resolutions and you're kind of like, I'm not going to be a goblin next year, I'm going to make my bed, I'm going to eat healthy, I'm going to do all of these amazing things, and I'm going to be a whole new person. And it never happens, does it? So, I mean, did I make my bed every day? I absolutely didn't. But also, one of the reasons why I wanted to do that was because I thought I was going to be working out of my bedroom in my new job. But instead, I actually just stole my sister's room and started working out there. So I do have a little bit of a differentiation between like bedtime and work time. So I'm going to give myself like a half point here, I think. Half a star, let's say, because like the thought was there, but then it kind of wasn't needed. So next up was actually practice yoga every day. And you know what? You can suck it, because I did this almost maybe 5 or 6 days for the entire year that I didn't practice yoga every single morning. And sometimes even in the evenings after the gym as well. Like I did a lot of yoga, and honestly, I've made blog posts about it before and I shout about it from the rooftop, but honestly, yoga has completely changed my life. I'm somebody who suffers quite badly with anxiety, and I just find like the breathing, relaxing myself, just sort of like taking a little bit of time away from everything, it's just absolutely fantastic. And I will keep doing that into the next year, and hopefully for a really long time. I started the year with Yoga with Adrian's 30-day like yoga journey that she does, where it's like one video every day in January to sort of get you into it a little bit. And I feel like if any of you want to get into yoga and do that, follow her new one coming out, Move, I think it's called. The first one will obviously drop like January the 1st, and it will go the whole way through the month. It's such a really great and accessible way to get into yoga, and I absolutely love her, and I will be following it, even though I don't consider myself like a beginner in yoga anymore. Like sometimes Adrian's videos, I'm a bit like, come on, let's pick up the pace, let's stick our legs over our ears, let's do backflips and all of that. But I do find that sometimes, you know, you got to slow it down a little bit, you just got to focus on your breathing, I will be doing Yoga with Adrian's Move January journey is basically, long story short, what I was saying there. But I'm giving myself the full star for this one because I absolutely did this one and I smashed it, can I say? This was another one continued from yoga, do the splits. And I've written that I do acknowledge that this is probably a very unrealistic goal, and I was completely right in the time, because I've been practicing and I've been really trying. There's a great video that I think there's 2 videos I've been using, Pamela Reif's split video and Mad Fit's split video, which are basically just like loads of stretches to try and like stretch you out and get you ready. But I have no hamstring flexibility. I've been really working on that and really trying to strengthen them, but I can't touch my toes. I don't know why I made one of my resolutions to do the bloody splits in a year, because I don't really know what I was on, to be honest, at the end of last year. I think COVID did something to me and I was just like, yeah, I'm going to be completely flexible in a year's time, because why not? Absolutely not. But I have tried, I have practiced, and this is about as far as I've managed to get with it. So my next goal just says weightlifting. I started weightlifting after the first lockdown, so kind of like September 2020 time, and it's another thing that I feel like has just absolutely transformed my life. I feel very strong, I feel powerful, it gives me something to focus on and gives me goals. In here I've said that I really want to keep progressing, but I obviously wasn't sure what was going to happen with COVID. Obviously they shut the gyms again, didn't they, for another 4 or 5 months at the beginning of 2021, which really sucks for your progress when you're doing well, especially at the beginning of weightlifting, because you start like building up your weights and stuff really, really quickly, and then just to have that all kind of like sucked away from you is not fun. But I've written that I would like to be able to deadlift 70 kilos by next December. That is my warm-up weight now. That is I'll stick that on the end, like, easy going, doing my deadlift with that. To me, that's absolutely insane. I'm so strong, honestly. Don't upset me, because I could physically fight almost anybody out there, because I'm so strong and I'm like muscly. I love it. The next one on my list is Disney World, and the context behind that was obviously that I had a like holiday of a lifetime like dream saved up for ages, holiday booked for September of 2020. You can work out what happened there. Luckily I got all my money back, which is great. So I am looking at going again, and I put it on the list in a kind of like, start planning stuff out. Maybe you'll be able to go. I obviously haven't made any plans because we've spent the entire year in lockdowns, and America wasn't even open to people in the UK until very recently. And because it's all a little bit all over the place, I haven't booked anything, I haven't looked at anything, but I still want to go. I don't even like rides. I just want to sit on the teacups and meet Pluto. And I want to spend a lot of money to do that apparently, but I will go at some point. Absolutely. But I'm not going to make it a priority in my life. It's kind of, I'm a new person now. It's like, what will be, and things will come to me as they're supposed to. And that's my new sort of mantra in life. I'm a whole new person. I do yoga every day now. I'm a chilled out person. I have no mental illness left in me whatsoever. Next on the list was adopt an in-need hamster, and I actually did this straight away back in January. I adopted a little hamster from an animal sanctuary. Her name was Leia, and she's unfortunately not with us anymore because they're hamsters and they don't live very long, but I made a cute little video with her. She was very cute. When Leia died, I actually went and got sea monkeys and I raised them for a good few months, and there was like generations of sea monkey. I was so attached to them, and then one day I came in and they were all just dead in the bottom of the tank, and I'm not sure what I did wrong. I was googling it. I was like, why did all my sea monkeys die? And basically the general consensus was just, wow, you managed to keep them alive that long, good on you. So I'll never know why they died, but now I have moss balls. I've named them Cleo, Emma and Ricky, obviously, and they are thriving in life right now, so that's where I'm at. And the last one on my list was blog and vlog if I feel like it, and I put if I feel like it in the title of it, so I think I'm going to give myself a little bit of credit because I'm trying now, but I have a very hard job, basically. I work easily like 2 or 3 people's roles all the time, and it's very intense, and the burnout from that is very real, and sometimes it's very hard to find the want to be creative outside of a job when you're creating all day, especially when you're editing your own face and you're editing your own voice all day long. It's very hard to sort of grab that back and want to actually do anything else, but I'm really trying. Basically, the only goal I'm going to set myself for next year, spoiler alert for my blog post, is I just really want to do some things that scare me. I want to start saying yes to all opportunities that come my way and just sort of put myself out there a little bit more. Maybe blog and vlog a little bit. I'm hoping that I might get a little bit of my creative spark back. I've got a whole list of ideas of videos and blogs and all sorts of stuff that I want to do, and it just keeps kind of getting longer, and then things get kicked off it as they're no longer relevant because I just never got around to making it. I've lived a little bit of a boring life the whole way through 2021. My routine has basically been wake up, do yoga, go to work, working from home, so I'm not even really going anywhere, have a little nap, go to the gym, come home, go to sleep. And I've kind of just got myself in this kind of little bubble, really, more than anything, where that's kind of all I've done for like 12 months. And so my aim for next year is to push myself out of that bubble, do some more stuff, just live a more exciting life. And I say that now, knowing what is about to come with all of this new COVID variant stuff. So once again, I'll probably look back on this and laugh so much like, ha ha ha, Louisa, you thought you were going to leave the house next year, but we were all locked inside again. If you've watched this, thank you, and also sorry. And I can't promise I'll ever see you again. So see you later.